Hello and welcome to another Mario Party 8 minigame review.
Last time, we reviewed Snipe for the Picking. It was great. Like, completely great. It was perfect. Down to every little detail. Who knows? It could be the top spot. Who knows? For today's minigame, we are at the 1 vs 3 minigame, Snow Way Out. So let's get to this minigame, shall we? So here's how you play this minigame. The team of 3 are on top of a roof of a house in the middle of winter. And the single player's inside of this weird machine thing that looks like a forklift. Am I crazy for saying that? Although this thing throws snowballs, and the single player's job is to throw these snowballs at the team of 3. If the single player can take out the team of 3 before the 30 seconds are up, they win. However, if the team of 3 survives the entire 30 seconds, or if at least one player does, they win. So pretty much it's just one of those where the team of 3 just has to survive for the entire time. Although I do have problems with this one. Specifically for the unbalancedness of this minigame. It's not as bad as it was in Power Trip, not even close to that, but I will definitely say it is weighted towards the single player because the patches of snow where snowballs were thrown, they are still active and still can freeze a player, even though they were placed on the roof like an ice age ago. And like, I'm not even joking. I've had multiple rounds where that has happened to at least one player on the roof. It is actually insane on how commonly that happens, which does technically make this a bit unfair for the team of 3. Although I will say it's not really too against their favor because I still see a lot of team of 3 victories despite that disadvantage they're given. Yeah, because, well, yeah, it's more uncommon than you actually think for something like this to happen, even if it is still quite common. But also, this also means that you can't really stay in the same place the entire minigame, because either you'll get shot down by the single player, or you'll accidentally hit a snow patch. Like, it's a pretty interesting minigame, but I don't know, just unbalanced. For a 1 vs 3 minigame, this isn't half bad. But I will say, if I had to choose which side had a clear advantage, I'd probably have to say the single player. Because, well, standing on the patches of snow, even though a snowball has already hit them, can just take a player out. Like, yeah, that's kind of bullshit, and it's not too bad of a problem, though. Just to be clear, that can happen if you're not careful, if you stay on a patch of snow for too long. Which does definitely make some interesting liberties on how to do something like, you know, like fill an entire area with snowballs if you're the single player. But no, it's just quite easy for the single player, but not too easy like it was in Power Trip. So yeah, I will say it's unbalanced, but not too unbalanced. But because I can still see a solid amount of wins on the team of 3 every time, so I can't say that it's unbalanced completely, or even too unbalanced in the first place. But just know that the snowball precision with like it staying on for too long, like you staying on the patches for too long can just screw you over, and that's a bit annoying, but not too annoying. It kind of just balances itself out in the end. So for that reason, I'm giving it 3 stars. Not really bad, but just really in the middle. And that's it for today. Up next, we're reviewing Spectre and Spectre. See you guys then.